Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Thunderhoof. So yeah, I figured that, after we reviewed the one-step changer Thunderhoof, why not? We should review the Warrior Class version today. So, let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here is Thunderhoof fully transformed into his tractor mode. And this definitely looks way better than the one-step changer. This looks like a good tractor mode. You got the rake something, or the spikes or something at the front right there. Looks pretty cool. I do quite like that. And you come under here, you can see his face is just right there. So his head is just right there, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a nice looking tractor mode. Really cool and nice and cohesive. So yeah, nice and solid as well. So, and you do have a lot of paint apps around here. I mean, this black plastic right here, it actually breaks off the look of the tractor mode a little bit. It breaks off the blues, unfortunately. Wish it was painted, but hey, it is what it is. You got this black paint right here on this window section right here. And you got some nice light blue paint for the front windshield. And you got some nice black paint on the top. And yeah, pretty cool. And you have the Decepticon symbol, the scanning badge right there. So if you still have the game, go ahead and free scan on my screen if you want to. So there you go. And you do have some nice light blue paint right here as well. Got a little bit of red right here on these headlights. But yeah, other than that, it's all blue. It's all blue. I mean, he's not depressed or anything, so yeah. But yeah, pretty cool. He does have some nice rolling wheels, so he can definitely roll. He rolls very smoothly. And that's what a tractor sounds like. Pretty cool. So yeah, alright, so let us get down to some size comparisons. Here is Thunderhoof compared with the mighty lord the Megatronus, with the Minicon Deployer Decepticon Overload, with the Warrior Class Steeljaw, with the Warrior Class Scorponok, with the Warrior Class Grimlock, with the Warrior Class Stormshot, with the Warrior Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, that scale does not work. I mean, Warrior Prime does not really scale with anyone, so yeah, I mean, the scale in vehicle mode doesn't really work, all the time. But anyway, so let us move on to the final size comparison. And speaking of which, here is the Warrior Class Thunderhoof compared with the one-step Thunderhoof, and you can obviously tell which one I prefer. Yeah, this one is way better than that thing. I mean, not to say that that this figure is bad. I mean, this figure is actually pretty decent for what it is. It's a one-step, so hey, it's simple, it's straight to the point. And I still like this figure. I still enjoy for what it is. But this one, I definitely like it way better. So this one I like better. But anyway, so that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. Now, does Thunderhoof come with any other accessories? He comes with one, actually. Comes with his gun. Actually a pretty cool looking gun. I do quite like the molding on this weapon. Very thin gun. It's a flat gun, there we go. So, yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking gun. I do quite like it. Really cool. Now, there is a tab right here, and you can see some of the blue paint got splotched on the got some paint smudges on the weapon. So yeah, do be careful. There is a slot on the top right here, so you can actually plug this on the top right there if you want to, but that looks ridiculous. Now, if you don't want to plug this onto the top right there, there is a port right here. There is a slot right here, so you can actually take this post and just plug this to that port right in there, and just tab this into place, and there you have the storage, and you don't have to see it anymore. So yeah, it doesn't impede the rolling. It still rolls very smoothly, so that's pretty cool. So alright, so I think we are ready to transform Mr. Thunderhoof into his robot mode. Now, the transformation It's pretty simple, but I like his transformation. It's pretty cool. So the first thing you want to do, you want to untab the back section right here. Just untab this, bring all this down, and just split the arms, and just rip out the fists right now. Rip out the fist, and there we go. So now just bring this up, bring all this up, and just leave it at that for now. And you want to rotate the head 180, just like so. You want to untab the legs right there, just bring them down, and just rotate the waist 180, and there you have that. So now just split the legs, and just bring down the feet, and there you have the legs all done and ready. Now do excuse me while I have, while I need to readjust the camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we are at the top floor, so now we can continue on. So I'm going to bring this section down and just clip this slot right there, and there we go. And this will just clip on like that, just clip on like that, just clip that on just like so, and we're almost done. You want to bring the these antlers right here, bring them close together, and just bring this down till tabs into place. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. So there you have Thunderhoof fully transformed into his robot mode. And I do quite like his robot mode. I think this one works way better than the one-step changer. So yeah, pretty cool robot mode, I will say. And the transformation is very nice and smooth. So yeah, I really do enjoy transforming this figure. Yeah, really cool, really cool. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at that head sculpt. And I do quite like his head sculpt, really cool. I like it, really cool. Got some nice blue paint on the top and blue paint on the forehead, red for the eyes, silver for the face. So yeah, really nicely done head sculpt. Although the head does not look too screen accurate to the one in the show, because actually the one-step changer, the head is actually more screen accurate. So yeah, oddly enough. But anyway, this figure still looks good. Got a lot of black paint on the chest area, which is really nice. But yeah, and forgot to mention that he does have some nice metal flake finish on the plastic, so I do quite like that. It's really cool. It just makes him shine, really cool. And nice red for the knees, a little bit of light blue paint on the shins, on the ankles. It would have been nice if they painted both sides. Yeah, it would have been nice if they painted it both sides, but anyway, it is what it is. And you do have some nice black paint for his reindeer toes, for his hoofs. There we go. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So now his articulation, you don't get a ball joint at the head, you only get the swivel hinge, so the head can actually rotate a full 360. Can't move up, can't move down, unfortunately. The shoulders are on the ball joint. They can do a full 360 if you just rotate the head out of the way. They can move in and out. You do have a swivel right here, so you can actually move the arm right here. You do have a ball joint at the elbow, so you do have a little bit of 90 degrees of bend. You do have a little bit of rotation at the elbow. The hands, no wrist swivel, but the hands can actually move inward due to transformation. So yeah, and he does have a waist swivel, which is really nice. And you don't get an ab crunch. I mean, you do get an opposite ab crunch. Unfortunately, but anyway, it is what it is. The legs are on the ball joint. You can move up that far, you can move back only that far, and you can pretty much do the full splits. You have a little bit of rotation at the hip. You do have a thigh swivel. You do have a knee joint, pretty deep knee bend, which is nice. No ankle tilt, unfortunately, but the feet can actually move downward due to transformation. So yeah. Now, not super posable, but hey, at least he does have some, posability here and there. So, but yeah. Okay, so he can definitely hold his gun. Oh wait, before I talk about his gun, you can see here, you come to the back here, he's quite thin, he's quite thin, but I don't display my figures facing the wall, so I don't really care what the back looks like. I know he's all gappy and all hollow, but hey, It's the back. I don't care about the back, I care about the front. And the front looks gorgeous. So, yeah, anyway, so now let's bring in his gun, so he can definitely hold his gun in his hand if you want to. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Or, you can actually take the gun and store it in his back. So, you do have a screw hole or port right there, so you can actually plug this on. Right there, you can actually plug this in, and you have that stored on his back if you want to. So, yeah. I mean, if you really want to. But anyway, but he's a warrior, so I will take the gun and put it into his hands. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so. Alright, so I think we're pretty much done with the robot mode. So let us get down to some size comparisons. Here is Thunderhoof compared with the warrior class Scorponok, with the warrior class Steeljaw, with the mighty Lord Megatronus, with the Minicon Deployer Decepticon Overload, with the warrior class Stormshot, with the warrior class Grimlock, with the warrior class Optimus Prime, and last but not least, with the one-step changer Thunderhoof. So yeah, I will say I prefer this one. Yeah, I prefer this robot mode than this. I mean, I still like the design of this robot mode, but I think this one works way better in my opinion. And yeah, unfortunately this one has the better head sculpt. This one has the better looking head sculpt. I mean, this one's not bad, but it's not screen accurate, so it is what it is. But anyway, so that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Thunderhoof. And yeah, really cool figure in my opinion. I love the look of this robot mode. Unfortunately, the head sculpt is not that screen accurate, but it is what it is. The vehicle mode looks pretty good, as nice and cohesive, nice and solid. I really like that. And yeah, I know like the back is very hollow, but it's the back. Who cares about the back anyway? I don't care about the back. I don't even display my figures facing the wall, so it's not a problem for me. The gun, really cool looking gun, you know, but it's kind of thin and flat. But hey, it is what it is. I wish this figure would have had more paint here and there, you know, it's kind of bare in places, like the legs could have been painted a little bit better, but it is what it is. If you're good with a paintbrush, then I'm sure you can actually custom this figure however you want, but hey, you know, yeah. The transformation is pretty cool. I do quite like the transformation, so it's definitely a smooth conversion. So yeah, overall it's an enjoyable figure to mess with as well. The articulation is not that bad. You can still pose him in a nice pose, but the one thing that Hasbro needs to work on these warrior class figures is the ankle tilts. Where are the ankle tilts? There's no ankle tilt. You gave him knees, thighs, yeah, the hip movement, the waist swivel, and you know the arm movement a little bit here and there. The only thing that's missing is the ankle tilts. I wish he had the ankle tilts. Anyway, so, but it's nothing too drastic. It's not that, you know, detrimental. It's still nice and poseable. So yeah, yeah, still a fun figure to mess with. So. As far as ranking this figure from a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'll just give him a good 9 out of 10. You know, he gets a good 9 out of 10, so yeah, really cool figure, enjoyable figure to mess with, so yeah, really like this, so yeah. And I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Robots in Disguise 2015 reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below as well. Oh, and if you have missed my one-step changer Thunderhoof review, you can always click the gimmick on the corner right here, so you can actually, you know, just click it, just click that. So yeah, for your other Transformers needs, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any visibility for other figures like from Kingdom, Siege, Earthrise, Studio Series, or Cyberverse, whatever you want to get. And I will post a link to that website in the description down below as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Thunderhoof. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!